And this matchup is actually a pretty good matchup. We have the Falcons versus the Broncos. Broncos being favored by 2 points and the over-under being 44 points. Falcons are coming off an embarrassing loss to the Saints. They lose by 3 points. Their kicker misses 3 field goals. And this guy's supposed to be Mr. Reliable. He missed 3 field goals. And for a total, he's missed 7 field goals. That is not good news for a Saints team that wants to make the playoffs and wants to win this division. The Falcons, they have a good offensive core. Kirk Cousins looks good. Looks like he's fully healthy. He has 17 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. They have now a good wide receiver duo in Drake London and Mooney. Mooney coming out of nowhere. He sucked on the Bears, but that probably says more about the Bears than it says about Mooney. But he now is a second good weapon for the Falcons. And they have Kyle Pitts. He's not the generational talent that everybody thought he was going to be, but he's still an average to better average tight end. And they have a good running back duo in B.J. Robinson and Tyler Algier. So they have a good offensive core. But their problem is, it's a massive problem. They can't get after the quarterback, whatsoever. It is actually atrocious. It is god-awful. They have a total of 9 sacks for the year, and it's week 11. That's less than a sack a game. That is terrible. That is just it's super embarrassing. You're your NFL team. They made no trades in the trade deadline to get somebody to help them to get to the quarterback. Stupid move. They should have traded a draft pick or just damn somebody, but dumb move. They need somebody to get after the quarterback. They're also allowing the highest completion rate against the Falcons. The Falcons are allowing the highest completion percentage to opposing QBs. That's not good. So great offense. Looks like their offense has to be their defense. Let's talk about the Denver Broncos. They are coming off a heartbreaking loss. They were going to kick a game-winning field goal against the Kansas City Chiefs, but the Chiefs get in there and they block the field goal, and the Broncos lose the game. It was a tough loss, but you know what? They did cover the number if anybody took the Broncos. So they lose the game, but they did cover the spread. Other than that, you have to really sit there and think about it. The Broncos, they're on a 2-game losing streak. A lot of people were all hyped up about them at 5-3. I told you guys, do not get hype on the Broncos. They were on my fool's goal list because they have absolutely beaten no one. Every win they have are against teams that have losing records and are not even going to sniff the playoffs. And their offense is anemic. It's still god awful. They're gonna now turn to their rookie running back because Javonte Williams and the other guys are terrible at running the ball. So like I said, they have a terrible offense. They got too much hype when they were 5-3. Now they're 5-5. And I still don't trust this offense. It's Bo Nix's legs and their defense. That's how they beat teams. Bo Nix looks better at passing the ball. I'll give him that. But other than that, it's if he can't get the ball to Cortland Sutton, there's nothing really there in the passing game. And the running game has been atrocious as well. So I do not trust this offense whatsoever. Like I told you guys, don't buy into the Broncos hype. And now they've lost 2 games in a row. And I think they lose 3 games in a row. So I like Atlanta. I know Atlanta fumbled the ball against the Saints, but they should have won that game. I think they have enough offensive power to just beat the Denver Broncos outright. So give me the Atlanta Falcons to win straight up money line because I just can't trust this Denver Broncos offense. There's just nobody on that offense that scares anyone.